Hello students, myself is Swarajam, contractor, contract lecturer in ECU, GPT, Nizamabad. So let us recollect the topics we discussed in the last lecture. We have discussed the parameters of JPEG, relation of JPEG parameters, specifications of JPEG, merits of JPEG, and applications of JPEG. So these are the topics we have covered in the last lectures. Let us recollect a few points about the last lectures. So the parameters of a JFET is AC drain resistance, transconductance, and amplification factors. AC drain resistance is the definition of the AC drain resistance is the change in the drain to source voltage to the change in the drain current by keeping the gate to source voltage is constant and the units are ohms. And the transconductance definition is the ratio of change in the drain current to change in the gate to source voltage by keeping the drain to source voltage is constant and the units is Morse or Siemens. And the amplification factor definition is the ratio of change in the drain to source voltage to change in the gate to source voltage by keeping the drain to source drain current is constant. And the relation of JPEG parameters is that is amplification factor is equal to the multiplication of drain resistance and transconductance. That is mu is equal to RD into GM. And specifications of JPEG. So we have discussed so many specifications when you have to purchase any product, that is pinch off voltage, transconductance, drain resistance, cutoff voltage, noise figure, input capacitance, power dissipation, saturation current, cutoff voltage. So these are the topics we have discussed about the specifications and merits of JPEG over BJT, which is having high input impedance, low noise, small size, longer life, high efficiency, better thermal stability, and negative temperature coefficient resistance, no offset voltages. And applications of JPEG, we have so many applications. It is used as a tuner in the FM circuits and the TV receivers, and it used in the mixer circuits, and it is used as a coupling capacitors in small FETs, and it is used as a it is used in cascade amplifiers, and it is used in measuring instruments. So like that we have discussed so many applications, and we discussed the construction of a MOSFET, and which is in the depletion mode MOSFET, where the p-type silicon substrate is taken and N diffusions are N plus regions are diffused with the p-type substrate and forming the N-channel diffusion, and how we are making the contacts of source, drain and gate we are discussed in the construction of MOSFET. Let us going to discuss today in the lectures what we are going to discuss in the lectures, the main objective of these lectures. So on the completion of this period, we will be able to know working of depletion type MOSFET, drain characteristics of MOSFET, and transfer characteristics of MOSFET. That is the depletion MOSFET, working of N-channel depletion type MOSFET by applying the different polarities. Just in the last class, we discussed only the construction of the depletion type MOSFET. Here, how it is working and how we are going to uh, draw the characteristics of drain and transfer characteristics of MOSFET. So before going to discuss the working of the MOSFET, so we have to discuss when the channel is on and when the channel is off. So we are taking the MOSFET type of N-channel depletion type. when we are giving the VGS is equal positive supply voltage, that is gate to source supply voltage is positive, then it will be acting as a on state. That is it will be acting as a switching circuit, it is closed circuit. When VGS is equal 0, it will be acting as on. When VGS is negative, then it will be off. So the controlling parameter or the controlling biasing is in the MOSFET or the FET is only the gate to source voltage. So here when the VGS is positive voltage, then N channel depletion is on, VGS is 0 on. When VGS is negative, the channel is off. In the N channel enhancement mode MOSFET, if you consider the enhancement MOSFET, when VGS is positive, the channel N channel enhancement mode MOSFET is will be on, whereas when VGS is equal 0, it will be off, and VGS is equal negative, it will be off. And P channel depletion MOSFET, when VGS is positive, off. When VGS is 0, on. When VGS is negative, it will be on. And the P channel enhancement mode MOSFET, when VGS is equal positive, it will be acting as off. And VGS is equal 0, it will be off. And VGS is equal negative, it will be on. So these are the states of channel condition depending on the gate to source supply voltage. So working of N-channel depletion type MOSFET. So here the depletion mode MOSFET construction is we are showing it is. So this is the construction of the N-channel MOSFET. We are taking the P-type substrate. The terminal taking from the outside of the substrate we call as a substrate terminals, and which is internally it will be shorted to the source. So here this P-type substrate, the N plus regions are diffused into this P-type substrate by using the impurity atoms, and the channel is by flowing the electrons from this drain to the source, the channel will be diffused here. The movement of charge carriers, by the movement of charge carriers, the channel diffused, the channel will be is known as the N channel diffusion. So throughout this entire surface, we are depositing the SiO2 oxide layer. On this SiO2 oxide layer, we are depositing the aluminum material. So this gate and drain and source terminals can be contacts can be made by holding by making contacts holes. By we have the one process etching and sun exposure, ultraviolet exposed radiation. By etching process we are having the we can make these contacts. So here the drain D and the source S leads connect to the N doped regions. Here this drain and source are connected to this N type doped regions. These are the regions are diffused into this P type structure by adding the impurities by using the process of doping process. These N-doped regions are connected by an N channel. These two regions are connected by this N channel. How the channel is formed? This by movement of these charge carriers, the diffuse channel is created. This N channel is connected to the gate by a thin insulating layer of SiO2. So this channel is connected to this gate by depositing the SiO2 layer. So this gate terminal and the channel will be acting as a two parallel plates of the capacitor, and this SiO2 layer will be acting as a dielectric of these two plates. The N-doped material lies on the P-doped substrate that may have an additional thermal connection called SS. So this is a P-type substrate. So the N-doped materials, these N and the source and drain materials lies on a P-doped substrate. So this is a P-type substrate that may have an additional thermal connection is called as a SS, that is substrate. So actually compared to this BJT and FET or the MOSFET, we are similarly with in general we say that these both are having the three terminals: base emitter collector for the BJT and gate to source to drain for the FET. We will be, in general, in terminology, we will say like that. But it is having, MOSFET is having another terminal that we call it as a substrate. So let us discuss the working of this MOSFET, N-channel MOSFET in different conditions. So we are discussing the depletion mode N-channel D MOSFET. That is depletion mode of N-channel. D MOSFET is nothing but depletion mode MOSFET. So in the first condition, we are considering the VGS is equal to negative. That is gate to source voltage, we are providing the negative supply, and drain to source voltage is the positive. So what will happen when VGS is equal to 0? The majority carriers, that is electrons, flow freely through the N channel from source to drain. Here we are making VGS. This is gate to source voltage, we are making 0, negative. And drain to source voltage, we are making the positive. So this is negative potential and this one is positive potential. So here what will happen when VGS is full 0? Initially, when VGS gate to source voltage is 0, then what will happen? The majority charge carriers, that is electrons. This potential is making that 0. So always the electrons will be flow from source to drain. So the majority charge carriers freely moves from the source to the drain through the N channel. When negative voltage is applied to the gate, the conduction electrons are repelled from the channel and holes are attracted from the p-type substrate as shown in figure. See here it is. So this is the channel, N region, and the channel is having. So this is entirely the area is covered by this N channel. So here, whenever this VGS is making the negative potential, then all these electrons are having the conducting regions, conducting. So when these conducting electrons are attracted by these holes, that means holes are attracted to negative potential at the gate. So this is gate potential is negative. So these holes are attracted towards the gate potential. So what will happen? This electrons will move towards this positive, or else the hole's movement is towards the gate. So that means there will be recombination of electrons and holes will be taken. And at the same time, whenever we are applying in the gate is the negative potential. So the electrons are repelled by negative potential gate. So here the holes are attracted towards the gate means the gate potential is negative. So if the gate potential is negative, the charge carriers in the N channel region is also a negative. So what will happen? These electrons are repelled by this negative potential and moves towards the p-type substrate, and the recombination of these electrons and holes will be taken. The electron movement is occurred towards the p-type state, that means the whole movement will be occurred towards the N-channel substrate, N-channel region, isn't it? So this initiates the recombination of repelled electrons and attracted holes. So this is initiates the recombinations of repelled electrons and attracted holes. That means electrons are repelled by the gates and the electrons are attracted by the holes in the p-type substrate. This recombination reduces the number of electrons in the channel for conduction. So what will happen? The electrons are repelled by the gate means then the number of charge carriers in the N channel will be reduces. So there will be number of free charge carriers will be reduced. So greater the negative voltage on the gate, greater is the reduction in the number of electrons in the channel, and consequently lesser its conductivity. So as your lung increases the gate potential again, then the number of charge carriers will be reduced. So the conductivity of the channel will also be reduces. Therefore, what will happen in the current? Therefore, the drain current ID is decreased with the increase in the negative voltage on the gate. So here, if you are increasing the gate potential negatively, the drain current is decreases. So this is the topic we are since starting from the JPET, we are starting from since from the starting of JPET, we are discussing the characteristics in the three regions: ohmic region, pinch-off region, breakdown region. As long as the VGS gate to source potential is going on negative, the drain current is maximum magnitude of the drain current is decreases. Why? Because of this region. So because of the region is the channel is having the less free charge carriers, the conductivity is decreases. So here, therefore, the drain current ID is decreased with increase in the negative voltage on the gate. In fact, too much negative gate voltage called the VGS of one cut off the channel. So if you are increasing again too much voltage in the negative potential 0, -1, -3, -4, -2, -1, afterwards VGS is equal to VT, then there will be no drain current, ID will be 0. That region we call as a cutoff region. So that potential we will call as a VGS off. So too much negative gate voltage called VGS off, that can cut off the channel. Hence the negative gate voltage, operation of DMOSFET is similar to that of JET. So whenever we are applying the VGS is equal to negative, that the operation of DMOSFET is entirely similar to the JFET. So from the starting of classification of the JFET is I mentioned that JFET can be operated in the depletion mode and cannot be operated in enhancement mode. But MOSFET can be operated in depletion mode and MOSFET. So whenever this MOSFET is operated in the depletion mode, that is equivalent to the JFET. So that's why JFET cannot be described in the depletion or the in another channel, another mode. Only it is equivalent of DMOSFET, depletion mode only. So next one is the case 2. That case 2 is the enhancement mode MOSFET of N channel. Enhancement mode of N channel depletion MOSFET. So here VGS is equal to positive and VDS is also we are considering the positive. When positive voltage is applied to the gate, the positive gate will attract the additional electrons from the p types. So whatever, if you are providing the gate voltage is positive, so what will happen? The p type substrate will have in the minority charge carriers. Some less number of minority charge carriers it is also having. So the charge carriers will be attracted towards the gate. So what will happen? These electrons are added to those that are already existing in the channel. So already we are having the majority charge carriers in the N channel, and these p-type substrate charge carriers, less number of charge carriers, negative charge carriers are attracted towards the channel and will be adding to this, so that the number of charge carriers are increases. So these electrons are added to those that are already existing in the channel. This increase in number of electrons increases or enhances the conductivity of the channel. So by adding of this majority charge carriers, so the number of electrons are increases. So the conductivity of the channel is also increases. So this is also we are covered in the characteristic of initially the covered in the characteristics of the FET. So from the VGS, above the VGS is equal to 0, we make the VGS is equal to 1, At that point, the maximum magnitude of the IDSS, that is drain to source current, by keeping the VGS is equal constant, the current is maximum current is increased. The magnitude of the drain current is increased. This is also we are observed in the characteristics in the JFET. So this increase in number of electrons increases or enhances the conductivity of the channel. As positive gate voltage is increased, the number of induced electrons is increased. So conductivity of the source to drain channel is increased, and consequently increasing the amount of current flows between the terminals. So as the gate voltage in the positive is increases, then the number of charge carriers in the N channel is also increases. So the movement of charge carriers from the source to drain also will be increases. Then the current conductivity of the channel increases. So the amount of current flows between the terminals also will be increases. That is why positive gate operation of D MOSFET is known as its enhancement mode operation. That is why, because it enhances the conductivity of the channel. So that's why we are calling it as a enhancement mode of operation of D MOSFET. So depletion type MOSFET is also called MOSFET is also called depletion enhancement MOSFET, DE MOSFET, because it can be operated in both depletion and enhancement modes by simply changing the polarities of the gate voltage. So DE MOSFET is also called dual mode MOSFET. So here the D MOSFET is can be operated in the depletion mode MOSFET and enhancement mode. So in short, we are calling it as a DE MOSFET or the dual mode MOSFET. Since the gate current in both modes is negligibly small, input resistance of MOSFET is incredibly high, which is varying from 10 to the power of 10 ohms to 10 to the power of 14 ohms. In fact, mass input current is the leakage current of the capacitor, unlike the input current of JFET, which is the leakage current of reverse biased PN junction. Okay, and next, since a drain current ID flows even when VGS is equal 0, in the depletion type MOSFET is also called normally on MOSFET. So this is the initially we are discussed. This one is VGS is equal 0, N channel depletion, it is normally on, and the VGS is equal positive, current will be increasing, so normally on. VGS is negative, the channel conductivity is decreasing. So as long as increases in the channel conductivity, it entirely will be closes. So then it will be acting as a off. Normally on MOSFET. It will be called it as a normally on MOSFET. Characteristic of N-channel depletion type MOSFET. So we have the two types of the characteristics. One is drain characteristics and another one is the transfer characteristics. Mutual transfer characteristics we can call it as a drain, or the drain characteristics is also can be called it as a output characteristics. So here the figure C. This one is the diagram for that one. It is similar to the JFET. Why? Because depletion mode MOSFET is equivalent to the characteristics or the working of the CMOS JFET. So the figure shows the drain characteristics for the N-channel depletion type MOSFET. These curves are plotted for both negative and positive values of gate to source voltage. So in the diagram it is done for the both types of the voltage. For the first one is the VGS is equal positive supply, and afterwards VGS is equal 0, and afterwards the VGS are increasing in the potentially negative VGS minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6. After some point of voltages it will be reaches the cutoff voltage, cutoff VGS off, that is the cutoff voltage. These curves are plotted for both negative and positive values of gate to source voltage. The curves shown above the VGS is equal 0 have a positive value of VGS, whereas those below it have a negative values of VGS. Above 0, above VGS is equal 0, this is a positive voltage, and below the VGS is equal 0 is having the negative values for the VGS. When VG When VGS is 0 and negative, the MOSFET operates in the depletion mode. On the other hand, if VGS is 0 and positive, the MOSFET operates in the enhancement mode. Just now we discussed that one is either it is in 0 or either it is in negative. The MOSFET is operating in the depletion mode. That is, in the depletion mode, the channel conductivity will be decreases. There will be no flow of current. Depletion. Okay, that is the decreasement of conductivity. Whereas in enhancement mode, the channel conductivity will be increases and the current will be flows. The only difference between the JFET and the depletion MOSFET is that JFET does not operate for positive values of gate to source. So this is only the difference between the MOSFET and JFET, in which the JFET does not operate for the VGS is equal to positive voltages. That is the main difference. So this is the characteristics we have drawn. The drain VDS versus drain current by keeping the VGS is constant. So this is the potential above the VGS is called positive potential. That is the maximum current is reached, and VGS is equal 0, and afterwards VGS is negative. And next one is the transfer characteristics of MOSFET, N-channel MOSFET. So in this one, the transfer characteristics for N-channel MOSFET is shown in figure D. So this is the transfer characteristics for the N-channel FET. Here also we are changing the potential VGS and observing the current ID, and keeping the constant drain to source voltage is constant. So the transfer characteristics for N-channel MOSFET is shown in figure D. The transfer characteristics give the variation of the drain current ID with the gate to source voltage VGS for a fixed value of VDS. For a fixed value of VDS. That means the change in the value of drain current with respect to the change in the gate to source voltage. On the left hand side of the curve is the depletion mode, whereas VGS is negative. On the right hand side of the curve is the enhancement mode, where is the VGS is positive. Okay, this VGS is positive only, then only it will be operated in the enhancement mode. But when VGS is negative, it will be operated in the depletion mode only. That is the condition we discussed in the just now, in the construction and working of the N-channel depletion mode MOSFET. So VGS is negative means it is operated in the depletion mode. So what will happen in the depletion mode MOSFET? Up to here, this from this point of view, here it is up to here it is. The drain current, if the VGS gate to source voltage increases in negatively. So what is happening? The drain current is decreases. It will be looking like the parabolic mode. by keeping the VDS is constant. So though this mode of operation we call as a depletion mode. But when the VGS is increasing positively, then there will be conductivity of the channel increases and the current will be increases. So this mode of operation we call it as a enhancement mode. So in the same characteristics we are drawing the two modes of characteristics. Negative potential, it is decreasing, and in the positive potential the current is increasing. So enhancement mode and depletion mode are showing in only the single characteristics, that is transfer characteristics. Transfer characteristics means it will be describe the working of that FET. So here we discussed up to here from in the today's class we discuss the working of depletion type MOSFET, drain characteristics of MOSFET and transfer characteristics of MOSFET. So let us collect the some simple quiz on this one. MOSFET stands for metal oxide selenium FET, metal oxide surface FET, metal oxide semiconductor FET, metal oxide surface FET. So MOSFET stands for metal oxide semiconductor field effect transistor. That is metal oxide semiconductor FET. That is answer is C. And the enhancement MOSFET is normally off MOSFET, useful as a very good constant voltage source, widely used because of easily in its fabrication, normally on MOSFET. So enhancement mode MOSFET is, so here it is first one in introduction we have the first line. Enhancement mode MOSFET, normally it is VGS 0 and VGS negative is off, and P channel enhancement MOSFET off transistor. So normally it is more, normally maximum it will be acting as a off transistor. Normally it is off transistor. MOSFET combines the area of dash I dash, field effect and mass technology, semiconductor and TTL, MOS technology and CMOS technology, none of the mentioned. So here it is semiconductor technology we are not using, and TTL technology also we are not using. And so here we are not using semiconductor or TTL technology. MOS technology and CMOS technology we are not yet reached about the CMOS technology in our lecture. So it later we can come. So this MOSFET combines the area of FET, field effect of transistors, and MOS technology. So the answer is A. And next is the arrow and the symbol of MOSFET indicates the, we have the symbols we are discussed in the last class, that is the symbols of N channel, P channel, depletion mode, enhancement mode for the, both the P channel and N channels. So the direction of the current flowing showing in the transistor symbols. So what is it represents? That is, it is an N channel MOSFET. The arrow and the symbol of MOSFET indicates that is it is an N channel MOSFET. The direction of the electrons, the direction of conventional current flow, that is a P channel MOSFET. So always we are represented the direction of the current is conventional current only. So from the starting point of onwards, we are discussing from the PN junction diode, BJT, FET. The movement of charge carriers, electrons will be from one direction to another. The conventional current, the whole movement is opposite to the movement of electron direction. That is indicates the whole movement is indicates the conventional current. So always we will be represent on the symbol, the arrow marks is indicates the direction of conventional current flow. The output characteristics of a MOSFET is a plot of The drain current as a function of VGS with VDS as a parameter. ID as a function of VDS and with VGS as a parameter. Ig as a function of VGS with VDS as a parameter. Ig as a function of VDS with VGS as a parameter. The output characteristics of the MOSFET means the drain characteristics. So the drain characteristics are we are drawing VDS, ID versus VDS by keeping the VGS as a parameter. So the option is second one. Okay, this is the correct output characteristics. Even in the transfer characteristics also, we are changing the drain current with respect to the drain to source voltage by keeping the VGS as a parameter. So the controlling parameter in MOSFET is VDS, that means drain to source voltage, gate current, gate to source supply and source current. So by applying the gate to source voltage, we are applying the changing the conductivity of channel. So the controlling parameter in MOSFET is depending on gate to source. So these are the topics we are covered in the our lectures, that is working of depletion type MOSFET. So depletion type MOSFET are discussing in the two modes. What is when the VGS is negative and VDS is positive. That is we call as a depletion mode. The other condition is VGS is equal positive and drain to source voltage is positive. That condition is called as a enhancement mode. So the depletion type MOSFET working is similar to the depletion, the JFET, and this MOSFET can be operated in the enhancement mode MOSFET also. So the depletion mode MOSFET is also working in both the enhancement mode and depletion mode. So then it is can be called it as a dual mode MOSFET or the DE MOSFET. So the voltage which is so the voltage which is called as a drain current flows even when VGS is equal 0. That voltage we call it as a normally off voltage or the VGS is off voltage. And in the depletion mode MOSFET, when VGS is equal to negative, what will happen? The channel conductivity is decreasing. Why? Because of there is a ripple of majority charge carriers from the channel to the towards the p-type substrate. So the number of electrons are decreases in the channel. So that is a recombination of the holes and electrons are taking place. So the free charge carriers are will be become less. So the conductivity of the channel is decreasing in the depletion mode MOSFET. Whenever we are applying VGS is equal positive and VDS is also positive. So the gate potential is positive with respect to the substrate N channel. So the charge carriers, negative charge carriers present in the substrate will be attracted towards the gate. So the majority charge carriers will be integers. That the free charge carriers and the negative charge carriers are increasing in the channel. So the conductivity of the channel is increases. So the current is also will be increases. So this in this enhancement mode MOSFET, so it can be operated in the D MOSFET. This is a that is why the positive gate operation of D MOSFET is known as the enhancement mode of operation. Why? Because the enhancement of the conductivity of the channel is increases. So that's why this enhancement mode MOSFET is called as a normally off MOSFET, and depletion mode MOSFET of N channel MOSFET we call it as a on MOSFET whenever VGS is called negative. So this is the topics we are discussed. In the next section, we will be discuss the construction and working of principle and operation of enhancement mode type N channel MOSFET. So it is in this also we will be discuss the condition working condition.